Hello and welcome to Short Story Scene. I am your host, the storyteller, and here we have a tale called Azathoth by H.P. Lovecraft. When the age fell upon the world and wonder went out of the minds of men, when great cities reared the smoky skies, tall towers grim and ugly, in those shadow none meant dream of the sun or of the springing flowers' meads, when learning stripped earth of her mantle of beauty, and the poets sang no more, save the twisted phantoms seen with the bleared and inward-looking eyes. When these things came to pass, and childish hopes had gone away forever, there was man who traveled out of life on the quest into the spaces whither the world's dreams had fled. Of the name and abode of this man but little is written, for they were of the waking world only, yet it is said that both were obscure. It is enough to know that he dwelt in the city of high walls where sterile twilight reside, and that he toiled all day along the shadow of turmoil, coming home at evening to the room whose one window opened not on the fields and groves but on the dim court where other windows stared in dull despair. From that casement one might see only walls and windows, except sometimes when one leaned far out and peered aloft at the small stars that passed. And because mere walls and windows must soon drive to madness, a man who dreams and reads much, and a dweller in that room, used night after night to lean out and peer aloft to glimpse some fragment of things beyond the waking world and the grayness of tall cities. After years he began to call the slow-sailing stars by name, and to follow them in fancy when they glided regretfully out the sight, till at length his vision opened to many secret vistas whose existence no common eye suspects. And one night a mighty gulf of bridged and the dream-haunted skies swelled down in the lonely watcher's window to merge with the close air of his room and make him part of their fabulous wonder. There came to the room wild streams of violet midnight, glittering with the dust of gold, vortices of dust and fire swirling out of the ultimate spaces, and heavy with perfumes from beyond the walls. Opiate oceans poured there, lightened by suns, and the eye may never behold, and having in their whirlpools strange dolphins and sea nymphs of unrememberable depths. Nameless infinity ebbed around the dreamer and wafted him away without even touching the body that leaned stiffly from the lonely window, and for days not counted in the men's calendars, the tides of far spheres bear him gently in to join the dreams for which he longed, the dreams that men have lost, and in the course of many cycles they tenderly left him sleeping on a green sunrise shore, a green shore fragment of lotus blossoms and stared by red catalones. That is Azathoth by H.P. Lovecraft. If you like this content, please support this by heading over to the Patreon. That is www.patreon.com/shortstoryscene. Thank you for listening, and talk to you next episode. Bye.